At first, no one cared about the disaster until people suddenly realized in shock. It is a colorless and tasteless, but it can help themselves to euthanasia poison because tomorrow is the end of the world. A storm full of highly toxic substances about to sweep the globe, and just before the end of Cree.
Several young families still abide by the past together, ready to spend this last night together. I'm joking, constantly sharing a life of Funant, despite the fear of the unknown. Crowd cooperated well, paying attention. Listen carefully to each other's inner confidant. Afraid I accidentally showed Oli.
Behind a seemingly harmonious toast, escaping reality through forced positions of the classroom means. I masked it. Say, all these years the earth has been forced collecting human waste. This is the storm sweeping the world, so after tonight's Christmas evil people will because of their be.
You should all be ashamed of yourselves.
Everyone shocked. Reality hit hard.
Watching the children's mood suddenly become depressed, the adults really comfort said it's not their fault. And they can't choose. And the gas outside is not so terrible, take pills on time. Everyone will be like asleep, there won't be a shred of pain, besides, they love their parents, will never leave.
See the big people understatements. Children's faces finally showed a relieved smile. The little boy sitting in the corner but always seemed preoccupied, so while there is no one around, the boy sneaks into his parents' room, then carefully took out the phone. Video. Step 2, poison invades nervous.
Severe pain, 7 orifices bleed. Government for every citizen. An early release of a euthanasia-ready poison, let everyone be free of pain. Leave this world with dignity. Jalta, the reality has been so cruel. Ellinger wanton spread the lit the fireworks in their hands, artily sing feet the new why. Watching the fireworks bloom freely in the air, Brian's face showed a knowing smile. I will still love you. Today, also in this last moment, record the beauty of the world. Subsequently, in the crowd sat around the fire of life. Under the influence of a glass of alcohol, people gradually opened. Tilt each other, keep it in one's heart. Slowly the conversation also began to become open-mouthed. Melons burst successively. Love and hate entanglements between people also end in this one after another speech unexpectedly spread out in front of everyone. However, what is surprising is that Atmos and become awkward people at this time. Instead, I chose the long-lost forgiveness and relief. They got up and hugged mutual owe each other comfort, each expresses guilt for others cause it's the last night before death. Kindness and human nature has become the greatest comfort between each other lives. Farewell, my bestie. The clock passed 12 o'clock, it's time to have a Merry Christmas again. The boys' family sat neatly around the Betty connected grandma's video on time. Despite being thousands of miles away, but a family face overflow of happiness but not affected in the slightest. Grandparents and grandchildren exchanging thoughts. Women are overwhelmed with strong emotions. Mass surprised me. They didn't even have time to say goodbye. Outside the window, the danger is looming. Then shivered into his mouth, then you can only let this relentless storm swallowing the W. At this time, my father also understood everything. Can't bear seeing them suffer. Resolutely took away the computer in front, see old phone and grandma's pic. He felt life shouldn't end hastily. Suthan hurried into the father's friend's room, was a black doctor who'd been rescuing lives far. Gain insight into mortality. So I don't want. See the boy's anxiety, doctor quickly comforted. Boy not scared of pain. Helpless doctors can only be everywhere. Realitive said the bone on pain can be endured. Preempt pain. Dying with dignity. But I didn't think boy suddenly read.
Even the best scientists in the world, there must be a mistake. What if someone really survives the gas, should choose acupuncture, wouldn't he have died in vain? He doesn't need those so-called scientists to decide their own life and death. Seeing this, the doctor quickly added, since confirms it. Oh.
Doctor's duty, heal the hurt. Here the young children have told such a truth in life. The doctor was instantly choked, speechless, his heart was desolate. But already stirred not a trace of wave, so I had to leave hastily. Turned back into the paralysis of alcohol. And in the final carnival of the multitude, through a false clamor act, in a highly toxic storm has gradually come towards them boys' parents, find out son's unwillingness to take meds. Afraid after they got son will bear the pain alone, so he avoided the faces of the people. Sneak the boy into the car to talk. Boy was resolute, even advised don't do drugs to end your life. It's not an option for parents or younger siblings. The family can be safe. Put on an effective gas mask. Wait until the gas is blown away, you might actually survive. Surprised by son's urns. Mom's powerless against reality to do it. But the poison is airborne. He can easily penetrate anything and then kill everything that's alive, even if there is any feasible way, and never let their children eat the damn poison. Despite the sincere emotions expressed by women, yet the boy was unwilling. Accept such an unfair fate, so excited to rush out of the car along a dark highway, constantly trying to escape from here at a car with blinkers. Curiously, he stopped his steps. The boy approached the car cautiously, but accidentally found the windshield long before disassembled drugs. Gazing at the doomed family through the window, boys can't face the cruelty of relative. Next second, will involuntarily shout, but did not notice at Aon at this time. Inhaled poison by mistake. After returning to the villa, man hastened to order the families go back to your room immediately. Until the women and children are gone. Because as Amanthus fear from the heart can only choose to bear, and even more desperate outdoors is frightful. The last moments at the end of life off the door. 3 men joined hands. Hoped to give each other the last warmth, and came the farewell. They return home to family duties. Watching the storm approaching doctor and his girlfriend, finally, I open the box. A pill that will free them and feed each other affectionate until the last moment of life, still tightly kissed together. Woman next door trembled, ending final prayer took the air.
Then put one of them. Swallow it. Waiting to meet the arrival of death. Only one beauty medicine exists. My girlfriend is drunk, accidentally spit her down the drain in desperation and held his hand. I didn't wait for my friend's knowledge of what happened. He stabbed his med with a shower.
Because it's the only way. Await mutual understanding. The woman's drug effect has also been attacked. Ed fell dead. And soon his best friend died beside him. Another family of 3 after eating the medicine peacefully beside each other as long as the family is together. It seems that death is not so terrible, however. At this time, my daughter suddenly remembered her favorite doll. He sees it as kin. He rose, heading downstairs to fetch it. The dad worries his daughter won't be by his side when he passes. I didn't think the drug affected Tommy legs have long been out of control. When the girl comes back upstairs again, parents have been lying in bed quietly left. She doesn't understand what it means. But I didn't think Shahs. Until slowly close your eyes was dead. The moment I arrived home, I was overwhelmed. The convulsions of the Lord Mum hugged him tight, helplessly. After a painful sound, eventually in severe pain, completely lost his breath, and I saw my brother's miserable death. The twin brothers were scared. Swallowed the tablets in his hand after co. Parents quickly unwrapped meds. Then panic into the mouth. Then a family of 5 was like this. Lying neatly on the bed after holding each other's guard goodnight before the merciless storm, in a hurry to leave this nostalgic life after a howling storm. Sky finally lit up again. In red paper. Yet this seemingly vibrant world, and we forget it.